everybody. This is Donovan from Canine Control. I'm here with Josh Thompson and his wife Jen, and the reason that we're conducting this interview is just to document the facts of a case that happened when a dog that works for my company, that is owned by Josh but was working for my company, Canine Control, on a security dog job one evening, when there was an actual live confrontation where three guys jumped Josh, and his wife happened to be there that night. She was not supposed to be at the job site, and Josh, but it was so quiet at the job site previously because we had already apprehended some suspects there, and we thought that we had ended the problem. So Josh felt comfortable having his wife just keep him company because things had been so quiet over there, and just when he brought her, an incident occurred. So I'd like them to tell in their own words what happened, what kind of damage their dog did, what the dog had to go through, what they had to go through, the injuries that they sustained. And you guys tell the story. Go ahead. What happened, Josh, that night?
Well, early in the evening, I got a call from Dom, and he asked me to come into work, that he couldn't cover a job doing security at an abandoned warehouse. We had worked this job previously. It wasn't my night to work, but he called me, and you know, clearly I needed the money. I was in the middle of moving actually, and I came in. So me and my wife had actually packed all our stuff with our family earlier, and we were getting ready. We were in the middle of relocating, and when he called, so we had cleaned up the property, and we were heading out early in the morning to, you know, unload the stuff in our new place, and that's when the incident occurred.
So you already had the truck loaded with all your stuff?
Our whole life's belongings were in this truck.
So unbeknownst to me, you brought your wife and the truck loaded with all your stuff to the job site?
Yeah. Well, I
figured it was harmless. You figured you were working till early in the morning.
After what we went through with the place already, it was quiet.
Yeah, and you figured early in the morning you're going to get up to shift and just go to
right there. I was right by the parkway, ready to jump on.
Honestly, I understand what you were thinking, and I'm not mad at you about it. I'm just feel lucky that what happened. You know what I'm saying? I'm just glad that Frankie was as prepared. How long have we been working with him previously?
About a year. Not consistent training. We did a weekend thing, and we would meet up every Sunday. And I was worried because the reason why we moved actually is because we already lived in a rough neighborhood. I don't know, Far Rockaway, Queens. You know, it's notorious for gun violence, gangs, drug dealing, all types of crazy stuff like that. And
so you already needed the dog?
I already needed the dog. Basically, my house got robbed, and what we were doing was we were training my dog to prevent any further, you know, robberies or just, you know, keep people away.
And isn't it a coincidence that just in the months, like 2 months before this incident, we had intensified his training and we were really eating more regularly?
Yeah, actually, you know, like I was calling you and harassing you because you know, I was worried and I wanted to get the whole weapons part, and you know, I wanted the dog to perform. I support my dog, and honestly, like, he has to pull his weight, and he was there for a reason. And
but we were training much more intensely, almost coincidentally, as this incident happened.
Do you feel?
Do you videos on YouTube?
Now, Jen,
do you feel that without the training, do you feel like the dog changed from the training before this incident?
Absolutely.
Okay, I'm just curious.
Now he's great unless he's told to attack.
Yeah. Well, now, okay, and that was the reason why I felt comfortable putting Josh on the security job, because on the security job, Josh had to work with the dog, but along with other security guards. There were other ex-police officers who were armed, generally backing us up, either circling the building. It's a 800,000 square feet of warehouse on in the middle of 100 acres, so it's very destitute, and there's no electrical power at all in the building. So it's a very dangerous situation because it's so isolated. It's scary, right?
It's scary.
So the cops, the ex-cops with guns are afraid to go in there, okay? That's why they hired us with the dogs. Because of the training that Josh had done with the dog, both with the protection and the obedience, I felt confident that Josh could control the dog around the security job, the security guards, so that no innocent guards would get attacked, but that the dog would follow his directions and defend him if need be. And it just so happened that that's exactly what happened.